The BBC presents The Day of the Triffids.
Right. Now the chain through his arms and the strap round his wrist.
How am I supposed to find supplies like this? Chained to a lot of blind men.
You'll manage. And here's your area, made of ale. I shouldn't let your lot get hungry. Some of them are tough.
Episode 4, Dead End.
The morning after we settled in at Swiss Cottage, I found that the 2 men who'd been taken ill in the night had died, and that now 3 more of the party were ill. I made them as comfortable as I could, and we set out to find food. I led the party, still chained to Mac and Alf, and the remainder followed in file, their hands on each other's shoulders. Alf called out the step to stop them falling over each other.
Left, right, hey! Yeah, pick 'em up, pick 'em up. Where are we now, Gov?
In a side street running downhill. There should be shops at the bottom.
We're wandering around like lost souls.
What do you expect? If you'd let me loose, I could drive round till I found a good place and then pick you all up in a truck and bring you along to do the loading. This way's bound to be slow.
He's got something there, mate.
Aye, an easy getaway.
I wouldn't say you're wrong.
Suppose I gave you my word.
There's no man's word worth tuppence. We're in the jungle now.
Come on, pick up the step. Left, right, left, right.
We're coming
left.
to a corner. Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, when you say.
Stop!
Here, give us a bit of warning, can't you?
Shut up! 100 yards down the street, there's a group loading a truck.
The right side their area.
They aren't our crowd. The man in charge, a red-haired chap carrying a rifle. Get down! He's seen us. Down!
What is it? What is it? What's up? What's up?
Max had it. Turn back, the rest of you, and go up the hill as if nothing had happened.
Come on, mate. Run for it.
No, he's coming towards us. Okay, I've undone Mac's strap. We're free of him. This way, round the corner. And in here.
What is it?
Garden. Now down.
He'll shoot us all.
No, he won't. He only wants me.
Oh, yes.
Where's the key to these handcuffs?
In my pocket.
Let's have it.
Look, mate.
Alf, I'll crack your skull with a chain if you don't hand it over.
There you are.
Good. Now keep quiet.
What's happening, mate?
He's taking a look at Mac lying in the middle of the road. I think he believes that he was the sighted one.
Go on.
Now he's following the rest of our lot. They're straggling up the hill. Come on.
What?
Take my arm. We'll follow him.
He'll see us.
I've got a stick here. If he thinks we're blind, he won't take any notice of us.
That's it.
Come on.
Okay, you're the boss. But keep telling me what's up. It's not knowing that gets me down.
He's about 50 yards ahead of us. The others are about 50 yards in front of him on both sides of the road.
Yeah.
He's not overtaking them. He wants to see where they're going.
So as he can pinch our supplies, I dare say.
Something like that. Hello.
What is it?
One of our chaps is ill. He's staggering, holding his stomach. He's fallen down.
What?
Come on, keep going. The red-haired man's caught up with him. He's looking down at him.
Down, he's shooting at us.
Not at us! He shot the sick man.
Swine.
Now he's coming back. Keep going. He's gone past.
Oh.
Come on. We've got to get a move on if we're going to get the others back to the hotel before they get too dispersed.
Do you mean you're not going to leave us?
Sorry to disappoint you, Alf. I thought I could when you had me chained, but now I'm free to go. I seem to have been landed with a baby I can't drop.
Pity old Mac couldn't hear you say that. He'd have died of shock.
That's the lot of you. Now feel your way round here to the tailboard. Got the leader, Alf?
OK. Up you go, chum. Follow him on. That's it. Now, and the next. That's it. Pass right down the car, please. Oh, please, steady. Don't kick the conductor in the teeth. He's doing his best. Another. Is that the lot, Bill?
That's the lot. Tailboard up.
Yeah. I'm getting handy at this. It's nothing like practice, eh? Let's see if I can get back to the cab on my own. There's a real wheel. Right. Here's a petrol tank. Oh, that's a step, yes. OK, on there. How many have we got with us?
15.
And 12 women back at the hotel, that's 27. 4 sick makes 31. We was 53 4 days ago.
4 days? Is that all it is?
What do you reckon this is we're all getting?
I don't know. It's come on too quickly for typhoid. Could be plague.
Plague?
I don't know.
Oh, looks like solving most of our problems anyhow.
That's looking on the bright side with a vengeance.
Oh, well, keep cheerful. What are we going to try for today?
Tin milk, biscuits, candles, and paraffin.
Oh, we got 40 gallons of paraffin yesterday.
We need more, much more.
Why?
No time to dig.
Oh, that. Yes. Not that it makes much difference what you do. It's more of a taste than a smell.
Yeah.
Was you in the war?
No, too young.
I never thought the whole of London had put me in mind of the Falaise Gap 2 days after the battle. Oh, yeah, I'm getting morbid. Where are we going, anyway?
Up towards the Heath. We haven't tried that yet.
Ah, to get a bit of fresh air, too, eh? Yeah, pity it wasn't bank holiday. We could have had a free ride on the Dodgems.
You think of everything.
Yeah. Not much improvement up here. Ooh.
No, there are more dead bodies lying around here than in most places.
Yes, is the shop okay?
Seems to be. Hang on there in the back while I open up shop.
Right.
Someone's been in before. They haven't taken much.
The ham's gone off.
Yes, you're by the cold meat counter.
Oh, that's it.
Stay there while I see what's in the bag.
Hi there. Bill!
Triffids attacking the truck.
Oh.
Jump off and run for it. Come on, quick, towards my voice.
Come on!
By the window! Oh, no. Gurney. Bradshaw. Williams.
Here.
Foster. Higgins. Travers. Kendrick.
Charlie's boarded, sir.
Forbes. Smith.
Here.
And that's the lot.
You didn't call my name.
Sorry, Lucy. Are there any more women upstairs?
Not now.
7 of us, all told.
And all my fault.
How do you make that?
I ought to have known there were Triffids up in the Heath. I ought to have taken a Triffid gun up with
You
me.
can't think of everything. Besides, the Triffid's only got 8. You know what's taken the others.
Yes, I know. Does anyone want anything? Otherwise, I'll go to bed.
No, I don't.
No, mate, we're okay. We don't need much.
That's funny. The clocks, they still go on.
Ah, them that's work by clockwork will, Lucy, until they're all run down.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, hello, mate. You woke up, have you?
What was that just struck?
I don't know. It must be about 8 o'clock by the feel of the sun.
Where is everyone?
Cleared off.
What?
That kid Lucy took ill in the night, and the others got the wind up and said the place was unhealthy, and they pushed off to find somewhere else.
And Lucy?
She died about 2 o'clock.
Why didn't you wake me?
Well, she was out for the count. See, there wasn't anything you could have done.
All the same, I hate to think about being alone.
I was there.
Yes, why?
Well, 'cause I hadn't gone.
I know, but why not? Don't you think it's unhealthy here?
I think everywhere's unhealthy. Besides, it didn't seem right to push off without saying. Well, what do we do now?
We have some breakfast. Then we make for Westminster.
To find your girlfriend, right?
Dead right.
Ah. Yes, you've got a funny way of putting things sometimes. Hand me that tin opener, will you? Where are we?
Vauxhall Bridge Road, outside the cinema.
Vauxhall Bridge Road, yeah. They used to have trams here once.
Used to have people, too.
All empty, is it?
1 or 2 lying round. Oh, no! Get out! Get out!
What's up?
I thought one of them moved, but it was a cat.
Ah, sly things, cats.
Now, I wonder what Gisela would have done.
Hmm?
The same as us, I dare say. Found a hotel as a base.
Say, there's a big one by the station.
Yes, let's try that first.
Are all the buses still in the station yard?
Yes, all standing there empty.
Yeah, Victoria Station. Trains for Paris and the continent. Ah.
I've taken 10 minutes to do these few yards on a busy day.
Yeah. Oh, here, where are we now?
Turning into Eccleston Street. Here's the hotel, and a woman outside it.
Your girl?
No, she's old, but alive. Have you...
You keep away. These tins are my tins. These tins are my tins. These tins are my tins.
I shouldn't bother with that one. It's coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's baked beans.
No.
Well, I'll open them for you.
Give me the tin. Give it.
Were you with the party?
Give me the tin.
Tell me, then, were you with the party?
Yes.
Led by a girl?
Give me my tin.
In a moment. Was there a girl who could see?
Yes. Now give me...
What happened to her?
They all got ill and died, and then she went away.
Oh.
She wanted to take me, but I wouldn't go. Where's the point?
When did this happen?
Yesterday. Give me my tin.
Is that all you know?
Yes, my tin.
Here you are. I've opened it. What's the matter?
I can tell you that, mate, even without eyes. They've got it down here, too. Best come away.
Oh, wait. Oh, and I was hungry now. I don't want my tin. That girl was a good girl. She stayed with us. Now go.
Well, this is where I came in, the university.
Anyone about?
Not by the look of it. There's only one truck left.
Maybe the ones Coker did in Shanghai, they just, pushed off.
Looks like him. Oh, wait a moment. There's something pinned on the main door. Hang on, I'll go and have a look.
Hey, watch out for Triffids.
I'll take the Triffid gun. No, I won't, though. I'll take the revolver. There's someone coming. Stay there.
Don't go too far.
Stand still. Put your hands up. Why, it's Mr. Coker.
Yes, it's me. Don't worry, I'm not armed.
Well, what are you after? Another little party?
No, I've had enough. They all died.
So did mine.
Still, we tried.
The wrong way.
Yes. No, but it seemed right to me at any rate. I didn't realize then that the whole world must be like this. Good, think of New York.
And what are you going to do now?
Go after the others and eat humble pie. Have you seen the address they left behind?
No, I was on my way to look at it.
Tynesham Manor, Tynesham, near Devizes.
We won't get there tonight.
No, I was going to bed down here and move in the morning.
If you take that truck, I'll take the car.
Well, couldn't we take the truck alone?
I got a passenger. Alf, here's your old friend Coker. Alf!
he's gone to sleep. Wake up, Alf.
No, mate. I'm not asleep. Keep away from me. Where's Bill?
Here.
I've got it.
Alf.
No, you keep away. I've got it. I'll be dead by the morning. I'll try that trouble to stay alive. Thanks for all you done, Bill. Hope you find your girl. Just give me a drink of water.
Time for food?
Yes.
12:30. Oh, we made good time, considering. Where are we exactly?
It's about a mile before we turn off on A361 to get down to the Devises. It's hot in here. We might as well sit on the grass.
Watch out for Triffids.
We'll see them coming on this downland.
It's a bit of luck we got this anti-Triffid gear on board.
No, it isn't. I put it there. That's why they didn't take this truck. They thought I was an alarmist. Biscuits?
Oh, thanks. What's to go on them?
Pate.
Mm.
Beer?
Ah, here's the opener. Here, where'd you find these tankards?
In the Athenaeum.
Oh.
Bishops have drunk from them.
I feel better.
It's getting a London.
Yes, out here it might be any summer's day.
Less traffic.
There were an awful lot of people on this island.
Don't start telling me it's all been for the best.
No, but something was bound to happen sooner or later.
That's what Michael Beadley said.
Is he?
The chap who was leading the university group. They had some interesting theories. I can't wait to see how they worked out. Polygamy, among others. 3 wives per man.
That wouldn't work. I tried it once for a bit.
What? Polygamy?
Oh, no, marriage. Took me all my time to keep one in order. Oh, we're just about there. Should be on the other side of this wall. It's a stately home, by the look of it.
Now, there's the gate.
Steady. What's this, a hold-up?
Stay where you are.
Then don't point that gun at us.
Is this Tynesham Manor?
Stay where you are.
You really might take your finger off the trigger.
Where do you come from? And how many of you are there?
Just the 2 of us. We've come down from London to join the party.
What's in the truck?
Supplies.
All right, pass. You'd better report to Miss Durrant. She's in the dining hall.
Where's Michael Beadley?
I don't know. Miss Durrant's in charge. Report to her.
All right.
Who's this Miss Durrant?
As far as I can remember, she was the one who rebelled against polygamy. Something's wrong if she's running things. Let's find out.
Pamela? Cynthia? Start serving the blancmange now. I think they've all finished their first course. Yes? What do you want?
Miss Durrant,
Yes?
we've just arrived from London. Can we have a word with you?
One moment. Pam, make the helpings larger. We don't want any left over.
Yes, Miss Darling.
Now, what is it?
Mr. Coker and I have just arrived. We want to know the form.
Mr. Coker? Aren't you the man who led the raid on the university building?
I am.
Then I'd better let you know once and for all that we have no use for brutal methods in this community, and no intention of tolerating them.
What is this community? Where's Michael Beadley and all the others?
They decided to move on.
Why?
Because we made it perfectly clear that some of us, at any rate, wished to preserve our moral standards. If you wish to stay and help us, you can. If not, please go as soon as possible.
Who are all these people here? They didn't come from London, did they?
They are locals.
All blind?
Yes,
How many sighted have you?
there are 7 of us.
What about Miss Playton, Josella Playton? Is she here?
No. There's Peggy Harcourt-Smith down at the gate, Monica, Pamela, and Cynthia on duty here, Betty and Rosemary on a Triffid patrol, and that's all the ones who could see. Nobody called Josella.
And they're all girls here.
All the sighted ones, yes.
Meaning that all the men elected to go with the other party.
Which is why they went and you stayed.
Naturally, with the lorries to be driven and the loading to be done, it was obviously right that they should be the ones to go.
Which is why you won't last for 3 months.
I beg your pardon?
If that, you haven't got a ruddy clue. How are you going to feed all these people for a start?
We shall send parties into Devizes to collect supplies.
And the plague.
What?
Keep away from towns.
There are plenty of village stores in the neighborhood.
Enough to last you for a year.
Perhaps.
And a year after that, and the next year? What do you do then? How will you live in 10 years' time, even if the Triffids don't get you first?
We shall trust to Providence.
You'll do better to start building some sort of flour mill now. The wheat will be ready for harvesting in a few weeks. For heaven's sake, can't you see you've got to change your whole way of thinking or go under?
I can assure you that we propose to think as we have always thought. If you disagree with our ideas, you're welcome to go and join Mr. Beadley and his friends.
Where are they?
Did you wish to go too?
I want to find Miss Clayton. Where did they go?
I really couldn't say.
Well, surely they left an address.
If they did, I don't remember it. I have an idea it was in Dorset, somewhere in the Beaminster direction. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a great deal to be done. Monica, will you set the plates, please? Then some of the train girls can get busy watching them.
Well?
How far is Beaminster?
Where are we?
Steeple Honey.
Where's that?
In Somerset.
It's pretty.
To look at.
What the blazes has happened to everyone, Bill? I mean, I can understand them getting disease in the big towns, but you'd expect people to be alive out here.
There have been accidents and suicides.
Well, not all that many, surely. We've come 50 miles now without seeing a living creature except a few sheep.
And the dickens of a lot of Triffids.
Yes, more and more of them.
You've noticed that too.
Why is it?
I've been wondering. I don't know.
Hi! Hi! Is there someone there?
Well, we've broken our duck as far as people go.
Over there in the pub. Upstairs window.
Oh, yes.
Can you get downstairs?
Coming now!
He's alive. Why aren't the others?
Oh, he kept his head. They lost theirs. I don't know. We may as well take a drink from him.
Where are you?
Coming over. Look out, Triffid! Ah! The Triffid gun.
Here.
Got it.
Is the chap dead?
Yes. Look, it had rooted itself in his garden, just in reach of the door.
Almost as though it was waiting for him.
Almost.
But it couldn't have been, could it? I mean, they've got no intelligence. They're plants.
A friend of mine who knew a lot about them wasn't so sure. He thought they'd talk to each other.
And do you think so?
I don't know. He also said that sight was the only advantage that mankind had over Triffids.
Yes, but what'd be the idea of killing people? They can't eat flesh.
If they wait long enough, they can drink it, just like any other plant.
Thank you. I'll have a large brandy after that little thought. No, I won't. Here come two more. Let's get out of it. This! Come on!
Beaminster welcomes careful drivers.
Let's hope somebody else does, too. Crikey, who was that?
The character in that doorway.
Stay where you are and don't move.
What's the idea? Dog eat dog?
How many of you are there?
Only us two. We're harmless.
All right, you can get down. Come on, you are. It's all right.
But who are you? Where do you come from?
Have you any gin?
What's happened?
You mean you don't know?
Well, only that we were all in a car smash a week ago and taken to the cottage hospital. When we came round the next morning, everybody else was blind. Oh, my name's Stephen Brennell, and I'm supposed to be a stockbroker. This is Vera Paul, a girlfriend of mine, and this is Sid Farrer, who used to run a radio shop.
Pleased to meet you.
My name's Bill Mason. This is Jack Coker.
How do you know?
What about the others?
Well, they're up at the manor. They broke their legs.
Who?
The others who were in the accident.
But haven't you seen a large party? A man called Michael Beadley's leading them.
No, not a sign.
We've been all round, 15 or 20 miles radius.
Well, my boy, we've been ahead.
Miss Durrant.
Bless her.
Look, supposing you come back to the manor with us. Then we can all put each other into our respective pictures.
Oh, fair enough. Lead on.
Then you see, I've started the machine gun so that it fires from this window covering the drive. And a mortar here to deal with anybody beyond the shrubbery where we can't see them. Well, that takes care of this side of the house.
But why?
Well, there's bound to be trouble sooner or later when stocks run low in the cities.
We've been expecting gangs out any day.
You haven't seen the cities. They're emptier than the countryside.
What?
Do you mean nobody in them?
Yes, darling, that's exactly what he means.
Well, that only shows what I've been saying all along. We've got to wait for the Americans.
What Americans?
Well, they're bound to come sooner or later. I mean, you know, like in the war and the food parcels and all that.
They won't be coming this time.
How do you know?
Well, because they were all out watching the comet or whatever it was as well. They're as badly off as we are.
Maybe worse. They had more Triffids and less canned food in these deep freeze days.
But all the same, they are the Americans, aren't they? I mean, they're bound to come sooner or later.
Look, you've got to get it into your head. There are no Americans.
But there must be Americans.
It's no good. You'll never convince her. Here, have a drink, darling, and keep quiet, eh?
I believe it, though. That's why there is nothing on the shortwave.
It's a bit paralyzing. What the blazes do we do about it?
Oh, can't we just stay here and wait?
No, we very well can't.
I don't swear at the girl.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm apt to blow my top a bit. Ask Bill here.
He's noisy but harmless.
Yes, it was being noisy that saved me. I never told you that, did I? On the night of the comet, I was down in Rotherhithe doing a bit of organizing in a strike. The police turned up, so I hid in a cellar all night. Crime pays.
And all the same, if we don't stay here, where can we go?
My suggestion is Tynesham, where we've just come from.
Why?
Oh, I know you've got the girl to look for, Bill. That does give you a reason for swanning about the country. But for the rest of us, there's no point in staying here until our supplies run out.
That'll take some time.
Yes, but by that time, we must be self-supporting.
Well, there's some good farmland round these parts.
But there aren't enough of us to farm it.
Well, I don't know. We might make a go.
It's not good enough just to make a go. You've got to realize that this will last forever, that you've got to make entirely new lives.
Oh?
Look, one of the things man must have if he's to progress is leisure. Leisure. Time to learn, to study, to experiment.
Oh, that's true.
There are only 6 of us here. We may get 1 or 2 more in, but even that won't give us enough. Well, it means that every single person will have to work all day just to keep himself alive.
Well, there's lots of machinery lying around.
Yeah, but in a few years' time, there won't be any petrol or oil. We'll have to find horses and breed from them and learn how to shoe them. Then later, we'll have to learn how to smelt iron and make horseshoes.
Some job.
And when the candles give out, we'll have to live in the dark unless we've discovered how to make fresh ones out of tallow.
Candles are made of wax. I do know that.
And wax is made of paraffin. Now, we got a chance to live on capital for a few years, but if we don't take the opportunity it gives us to learn, we should become peasants. Our children will be savages, and theirs will be back in the Stone Age.
Yes, but how will going to Tynesham help?
Well, there's more than 60 people there. Most of them are blind, but they can be trained to help. We'll be a society, growing and developing, instead of a desperate garrison with nothing to look forward to. Are you on?
Yes, I am.
Me too.
Is it a very small place, this Tynesham?
Oh, it's on all the best American maps.
Oh.
Well, let's have a drink on it, eh?
Miss Durrant will be surprised.
If she doesn't like it, she can go and dance with the Triffids.
Have you had much trouble with them round here?
Oh, we certainly have.
But we've found something that really scares them off.
Oh?
Yes. When we were collecting our weapon supply at Bovington, we picked up a couple of flamethrowers. One tickled with them, and they keep well away.
Just as well. You can shoot at them all day, and they don't mind. Not any more than a tree would.
Well, that's what they are.
Oh, I know, but you sort of forget it when you see them sitting around waiting to take a smack at you.
There's half a dozen in every farmyard round here. They park themselves in the manure heaps.
Yes, I look forward to putting in a little flamethrower practice.
You sound as though they were getting you down, Bill.
Funny, really. I used to regard them as part of my job. Oh, they were odd, yes, but no odder than some other hybrids we'd produced. But now I'm beginning to realize just what it was we were bringing into the world for money.
Well, there's one thing about Tynesham. It's more open up there. You can see for miles across the downs, and they can't creep up on you so much.
Good Lord.
What's the matter, Bill?
The Downs, something Gisela said.
Your girlfriend?
Yes, back in London, she said something about some friends of hers who lived on the Sussex Downs near Pulborough. That was where she suggested we might go. I bet that's where she is.
Unless...
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I know. Unless she's caught the plague and died. She might have done.
But all the same, you're starting for Pulborough in the morning. I don't blame you, chum. In fact, I wish you luck.
That was episode 4 of The Day of the Triffids, a serial for broadcasting in 6 episodes by Giles Cooper from the novel by John Wyndham. with Patrick Barr as Bill Mason. Production for the BBC is by Peter Watts.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. What you see and what you believe are not always the same. Take the mysterious cults of mysticism, occultism, or spiritualism. Some people think such things are what they look like. Others say there is more to it. Some are drawn to it, others repulsed by it. The tale we're about to unfold concerns a man who thought belief in the unnatural showed a weakness of will, and it tells what happened to make him change his mind. Charlie, my boy, there is no such thing as a house that is haunted.
I have stood at night below the cliffs on the beach, and I've seen all the windows suddenly light up, as though a ghost had lit a candle in each room.
Well, Charlie, maybe someday I'll go have a look at it.
Well, why not now? You're not afraid, are you?
Our mystery drama, The Haunted Mill, taken from that classic tale of the unseen world by Richard Donovan, was adapted especially for Mystery Theater by James Agate, Jr., and stars Ralph Bell and Russell Horton. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Doctors by nature are careful, cautious, scientific, and have inquiring minds. Alexis Carrel, the Nobel Prize doctor, once said, "A few observations and much reasoning leads to error. Many observations and a little reasoning leads to truth." Meet Dr. James Patmore, a man of reason who could not believe his senses when faced with the truth. What I am about to relate is so weird and startling, especially for a man trained in science as I am, that I can only let the facts speak for themselves and have you who hear my voice reject my tale or accept it. I am a member of the Royal College of Physicians, author of a number of medical books, but it was my decision to take up practice in the small town of Brinton that changed my life and almost everything I believed in. One night at exactly midnight, there was a knock at my cottage door. Come in, come in. Oh, good Lord, man. You're bleeding. Here, let me help you to a chair.
I don't know what happened. I saw your light. I just managed to crawl here. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Now, don't talk. Yes, yes, I'm the doctor. Here, now. Press this against your forehead. Just a second now. I want to move this kerosene lamp a little closer to see. That doesn't look too bad. You were fortunate, young man.
I'm Charles Royce. We haven't met.
Well, just swabbing the cut, cleaning it out. You've got some wood in there. What did you do, run into a tree? I'm Dr. Patmore.
Oh, you're not a native, so I should say welcome. When I left Brinton 3 years ago, we didn't have a doctor for 50 miles. I've been away at sea all that time, Doctor.
Yes, that looks cleaner. Well, I've only taken up practice here last year. Charles Royce.
Yes, sir.
Are you is that your father and mother on Gorse Hill Farm, about 2 miles south of town?
Oh,
You know?
Oh, yes, very well. I've been treating your father's lumbago. And your mother's arthritis. Yes, indeed. They told me about their wild son. And I expect that you are here.
Not as wild as they like to make out. It's just their way of explaining why I was shipped off to sea. Well, not that I'm sorry. I liked it.
Well, there we are. Now try to keep that bandage around your head. Would you like some tea?
Oh, I certainly would. You don't mind if I shed my boots and my jacket? They are soaked.
Put them over by the fire, there.
Thank you, I will. It was really amazing. What happened to me? I was on my horse, I know that. It's the mystery of the whole thing. I really don't know.
Here we are. Drink this while it's hot, eh?
I was on my way to see Hannah. Oh, that's the girl I was hoping to marry, and I used to see a lot of her before. Well, I was riding along up by the haunted mill, and suddenly something seemed to lean down at me out of a tree branch over my head, and well, that's all I remember. I was knocked right off my horse onto the ground, and when I came to, my horse had bolted. There was this blood streaming down over my eyes. Somehow I saw your cottage, the light, and managed to get here. That's all I remember.
Now, you didn't see anything when it happened?
Stars. That's about all. Oh, boy. This tea hits the spot.
Is there someone in town who doesn't like you?
Yes, I guess there is.
Well, do you think this person would have...
Well, I think he could have ambushed me in the dark, yes, but... Well, frankly, I don't think he has enough guts. It's like this, Dr. Patmore.
Why don't you call me Jim? I'll call you Charlie, if I may.
Oh, glad to. Well, 3 years ago, I wanted to marry Hannah Bliss, and I still want to marry her, but 3 years ago, I was 17, and I listened to my father and mother, and they said, "You're too young, you wait." So I went to sea. Well, actually, my father arranged it. I was sent. And I got back last week. 3 years, almost to the day. My folks were glad to have me back, but all I really cared about was that they said, "All right, you still want to marry Hannah?" And I said, "Yes." And they said, "That's too bad. She's met up with Silas Hart, and she's going to marry him." Doctor, I didn't even unpack my bag. I went right out the door to see her.
Charlie, it's not you. You're here.
Hello, Hannah. You didn't change much.
You have, Charlie. You look taller and stronger. I almost wouldn't know you.
You got prettier.
I can't believe it's you.
3 years, Hannah. I was only a boy then. Is it true about you and Silas?
Who told you?
Mom and Dad. Practically at the moment I walked in the door. You're going to marry him?
Yes.
I don't understand. I went away believing you would wait. You told me you would.
Well, 3 years is a long time.
I would have waited 10 years for you.
Well, how would I know when you'd come back, Charlie? If you'd come back.
What are you talking about? I wrote you from every single port we hit. I told you my plans.
What, Charlie? I didn't get any letters.
Oh, no.
Not one letter. That's the truth.
Not one?
So I gave up on you.
Why would they do that?
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying. Your folks were just as much against our marrying as my folks. They took my letters. They must have.
Oh, Charlie.
For 3 years, not a day passed, but I was thinking of you. About the life we'd have together. And all along, I thought you felt the same way.
I did. I know I did, but what can I do?
Do? About Silas?
We've posted the banns. We're getting married in 3 weeks.
Hannah, do you love him?
I thought so. Oh, Charlie, listen, that was before. That was when I thought I'd never see you again.
And now that you see me again?
I don't want you to go away.
I don't want to go away either, Hannah.
But what will we do?
Never mind. It'll work out. Like the old saying goes, love will find a way.
And did love find a way, Charles?
Well, I guess it did, Doctor. Jim. Hannah and I have been seeing each other every day, every evening, that is, for the whole week. And tonight she was going to tell Silas she couldn't go through with the wedding.
So now Silas knows, eh?
Well, I think so, if he showed up there. He was supposed to see her at 8. I was on my way over about 10 to find out what happened, and that's when I got hit by whatever it was. That's right. It was just as I was passing the haunted mill. I wonder...
What is it? You wonder what?
Maybe because I was so near the haunted mill, maybe that had something to do with it.
How could it?
You're new in town, Jim. That mill... Everyone here, we all know that place is haunted.
Charlie, you were knocked down by something solid, something made of wood. Not by a ghost.
Shouldn't have taken that mill road.
Oh, come now, come. There's no such thing as a house that is haunted.
Have you ever been there, Doctor?
Hardly. I wouldn't waste my time.
I don't know. Sometimes I've seen... Well, not lately, but when I was a boy...
What have you seen?
Oh, I have stood at night on the beach below the cliffs, and I have seen the windows suddenly all light up like a ghost had lit a candle in each room.
All right. Well, maybe someday I'll have a look at it.
Well, why not now?
Now, it's past midnight.
You're not afraid, are you?
What are you talking about?
I've talked to people like you before. Now, maybe I haven't had the education, but I like to find out and see things for myself. You don't want to see for yourself. You get your learning from books.
All right. All right, I'll go. But does it have to be right now, this minute, in the dead of night?
Yes, I want to take you right now, Jim. Now, when it's dark. Now, when there's been a storm. Now, when all the elements have been riled up. And I think maybe there's some learning you have in store. Morning, Hannah. Well, you're up early feeding the chickens.
Charlie, where were you last night? I waited. Your head, what's happened to you?
Oh, don't worry. It's a big bandage over a small cut.
Oh, you had me so worried. Silas left at 9 o'clock, and I waited and waited, and there was that terrible storm, and you never came.
Oh, not from choice, darling. I was riding by the haunted mill, and, well, something attacked me. I was on my way over to see you.
What do you mean something attacked you?
Knocked me right off my horse. This is Dr. Patmore's sorrel. He has two. I borrowed it till he could round up mine. It bolted and ran away.
Are you all right?
Well, of course I am. It's just a big bruise.
Charlie, it's Silas.
Oh, that's what I came to find out. How did he take it? What did you tell him?
Oh, he was so fierce. I told him it was all a mistake, that I'd become engaged to him because I thought you were never coming back. He was like a hunted animal, backing away. I said that you and I were going to get married. And he cursed you and said how he wished you'd never come back, how he wished your ship had been sunk at sea. I made him stop. I couldn't listen anymore.
No, don't worry. Silas won't do anything.
Oh, it's not me I'm worried about. His eyes went so funny. And I remember when he said goodbye, he said, if I can't marry you, Hannah, nobody else will.
An idle threat by a rejected suitor? A strange little town, Brinton by the sea. Strange inhabitants. The town and the townspeople are almost as though they hadn't been touched by the 20th century. And it is here that a modern doctor, James Patmore, has come to practice. How could he fit into a community that appeared to be in the grip of fear, fate, and fantasy? We shall learn more when I return shortly with... For centuries, astrologists, psychics, numerologists, and others have tried to probe into the unexplainable mysteries. This is what Dr. Jim Patmore is faced with. Reconciling scientific fact with forbidden knowledge. That dead-of-night visit to the haunted mill with Charlie Royce turned out to be impossible for him to forget or dismiss.
The haunted mill was forlorn and mournful looking, and in the clearing skies and moonlight, singularly weird. But I could see it for what it was, and I knew it was merely a disused, abandoned building. What I did not know was that this would be the last time I would see Charlie Royce alive.
How about we go inside?
I'm just standing here waiting for the windows to light up.
You are a disbelieving, stubborn man, aren't you? Now, come on, I'll push open this wooden bolt that fastens the door.
What's that?
Bats. They nest here. Well, how do you like it? Homey?
Oh, it doesn't frighten me.
Shine your lantern higher, Jim. Did you ever see such large spiders making webs?
Well, what else could you expect in an abandoned building? All right, Charlie, where's your ghost? I'm here. I'm waiting for some manifestation.
Just settle down. Wait and see. Look up there.
Well, all I can see is flying bats.
No, I mean the roof has fallen in. I can see the moon.
Charlie, I have seen roofs fallen in before. What I came here for are your apparitions. If there is nothing to see but bats and spiders... What was that?
Something closed the front door. It's stuck. I can't get it open.
Let me bring the lantern over.
You see, there's no knob on this side. Jim, hold it a little lower. I want to take a look through the crack between the jamb and the door. Jim, the bolt is closed. The wooden bolt has been drawn across the door, locking us in here. See for yourself.
Oh, great heavens, you're right. It's been bolted shut. Oh, someone's playing games with us.
Or something.
Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, whoever is out there, open up this door. Open it up, I say, at once. What's... Is that somebody?
It isn't a person, Jim. I've heard that crazy laughter since the first time I came up here when I was 10.
Oh, nonsense. That's just the wind. All right, you out there. Open this door. Now open it.
Jim, the door will open in its own time. Believe me. Now just wait. Here, take your lantern back and have a good look around.
I do hope, Charlie, that this isn't some practical joke of yours to impress me. I'll tell you right now, whatever is going on is not the work of any supernatural demons. And nothing will make me believe it is.
Jim, look out! Get out of the way!
Oh, that was a close call.
Oh, it's a miracle you weren't crushed. It just missed you by a hair.
All right, I've had enough. I think it's time to go.
Do you hear that? The bolt outside is opening itself.
Oh, stop now.
Do you see anyone out there? It opened of its own accord. What did I tell you? Those that haunt the mill are letting us go now.
Well, you can believe that if you want to.
Jim, I'll tell you something else that's strange, at least to me. This is the very first time I've been in the mill when I wasn't deathly afraid. Everything that's happened tonight, I could almost foresee it. It didn't frighten me. Do you think that finally I've been accepted by the spirits who live here?
Spirits? Frankly, Charlie, I don't know what to make of it, and I'm not going to pretend I do, but I can tell you this. I am sure there are physical reasons for everything that has happened here tonight. Physical, not metaphysical. A few days went by, and I heard no more from Charlie Royce. I was a little concerned over his head injury, so one night after office hours, I went over to Gorse Hill Farm. It was about 9 o'clock after dinner.
Oh, glad you stopped by, Doctor.
Mr. Royce, good evening.
I was going to come see you about my back.
How is that muscle tenderness?
Yeah.
On the whole, you've improved a great deal since last year, you know.
I have still.
I'll prescribe some new exercises for you to do. How's your son, Charlie, and Mrs. Royce?
We haven't seen Charlie since the night before last. Or was it the night before that? I don't know what that boy is up to.
I really came by to see how that cut was mending.
I'll tell you this. His mother's taking it pretty hard. He's away 3 years, back one day, and then out every day with that girl. I'll bet she knows where he is.
You haven't seen him? He hasn't been here for 2 nights?
3. And his mother's crying her eyes out. You know what I think? Of course, I haven't been over to Hannah's folks to ask them. But I think those 2 young'uns ran away. I haven't mentioned that to Mrs. Royce, but that's what I think.
But why would Charlie do a thing like that?
Well, lots of reasons. Maybe Mr. and Mrs. Bliss weren't, so all-fired happy about Charlie showing up. They were kind of keen on her marrying Silas, you know. The Harts have got more money than the rest of the town put together. His brother Ezra has the Brinton Inn, one in Axminster, who runs a fleet of fishing boats. And Silas's mother and father, well, I'd say they own half the town. He'd be a darn good catch.
What sort of work does Silas do?
He does nothing. He doesn't have to. If you were going to come into property stretching from the seacoast clear over to the mill and back, you wouldn't have to work either.
Well, I'm sorry Charlie is not here. I'd better start for home or I'll get blown off the road. You tell Charlie I stopped by, and I'll be seeing you, Mr. Royce, with those exercises for your back. Now, don't worry about Charlie. He'll be back. Goodbye now.
Doctor, will you close that front door? It's blown out every candle in the room. Either go out and close the door or come back in.
I can't budge this door. It won't move. It's stuck open.
Doctor? Doctor, I can't see a darn thing in the dark. Doctor, are you still there?
I'm still here, Mr. Royce. Can you strike a match?
A match? Say, what happened to the fire? There was a fire in that fireplace. Why didn't you close that door?
I couldn't, Mr. Royce. I pushed it with all my might. It wouldn't give. Here, maybe I've got a match.
What's that, Doctor? Isn't there someone standing at the door?
There is someone.
Charlie. Charlie, is that you?
Charlie. It is you. You've still got that bandage on. Here, let me have a look.
I'm not ready yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Where have you been, boy? Your mother's been frantic.
Tell Mother that I love her. And I always will.
Come on over to the fire. We were just going to light it. All the candles went out. Come on, sit down, boy.
I have a long way to go. But I'm not ready yet.
You're going away again? Charlie! I can't see you, Charlie.
I think he's gone, Mr. Royce.
What do you mean he's gone? He was just here. We were talking to him. Charlie! Where is that boy? I didn't see him go out the door, did you?
No. Ah, here I found some matches. I'll light this candle.
You're right. He isn't here anymore. I could see him. You know, because... Did you notice he had a kind of greenish light all around him?
Yes, I noticed that.
Like when we fish at night. Phosphorescence, they call it. He didn't pass me to go upstairs. We didn't see the front door open. Maybe he got out somehow and is standing outside. I'll have a look. Charlie! Charlie! Hannah! What are you doing here? Come inside, child. Hannah, did you see Charlie out there?
No, I didn't, Mr. Royce. It's Charlie that I've come here about.
Here, take off your wet things, dear.
I can't stay. I promised Mother I'd be back as soon as I could.
Oh, Dr. Patmore, this is Hannah Bliss.
How do you do?
What is it, Hannah? What about Charlie? Did you two decide to come back?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Royce. Charlie and I didn't go anywhere. Is he here? Can I talk to him, please?
Charlie's not here. I mean, I thought he was just now. It's so hard to explain. I thought he was with you.
Hannah, these past few days, you mean to say that you have not seen Charlie?
No, not for 3 days. What's the matter? What do you mean he was here just now? Why won't he come to see me? What have I done, Mr.
Are you
Royce?
saying that you haven't seen him for 3 days?
I haven't, no. The last time was the morning after I told Silas we couldn't get married. Charlie had an accident, his head. That afternoon we were going to the church, change the old banns and ask the priest to post new ones. I've been waiting and nearly going crazy. And then I thought maybe he'd decided he didn't want to marry me after all, so I put my pride in my pocket and came over here to find out. But you say he's not here. When will he be back?
We don't know.
Hannah, it's all right. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. He'll show up.
Do you think he's all right?
Oh, well, of course he is.
Now, you trot back home, dear, before more parents get worried about their children. All right?
Yes, sir, I will. And thank you, Dr. Patmore. And you, Mr. Royce. I'm sorry if I caused any trouble. I didn't mean to. I'll make Charlie a really good wife. I promise I will.
Oh, good. Of course you will. Now, go on home.
Good night, Mr. Royce. Good night, Dr. Patmore.
Good night.
Hannah hasn't seen my boy in all these days either. But we saw him, Doctor, didn't we? I mean, I'm not going crazy.
We saw him and we heard him. One possibility, a blow like he'd received could have caused temporary amnesia. Charlie may be wandering around not knowing who he is or where he is.
Well, if that's really him we saw, what did he mean he wasn't ready yet? Oh, Lord. What am I going to tell his mother?
That you saw him and he's all right, and he'll be back.
Do you honestly believe that, Doctor? It just isn't ordinary what happened. Do you know what I think, Doctor?
No.
I think Charlie is dead. And that wasn't Charlie who came here. It was his spirit.
Oh, now, nonsense. You can't believe that.
Oh, yes, I do. I feel it in my bones. I know it. Maybe we'll find Charlie somewhere. His body. But we'll never find him alive.
Could they have seen the ghost of Charlie Royce and not his living body? To appear like that and disappear. What human can do that? Or were both the doctor and the boy's father hypnotized somehow? But why was Charlie's father so positive he would never again see his son alive? If there are answers to these mysterious happenings, let's hope we find them when I return shortly with Act 3. The world of James Patmore, M.D., was being shaken. The science of cause and effect seemed no explanation of the mysterious occurrences in the little town of Brinton by the Sea. And if scientific deduction failed Dr. Patmore, his destiny was somewhat less than controllable. That concerned him deeply. He knew he could not let himself be frightened or feel fated. He had to find out.
I had to find out. Where had Charlie Royce gone? Was he alive or dead? Hiding or killed? Days passed and still no sign of him. He had simply vanished. Some suspected Charlie's rival Silas, who said nothing, and said he knew nothing. One day, Silas's brother Ezra Hart, who ran the Brinton Inn, asked me to come see his wife, who was ill. I examined her and then joined him downstairs where he was working at the bar.
How is she, Doc?
It's a touch of flu, Ezra. There's nothing more. A lot of it going around.
How long will she be laid up?
It's hard to say. 2 weeks about. Now, you keep her warm and quiet.
2 weeks? Well, what am I going to do about the inn? You can't get any help these days.
Oh, surely there's someone you can call on to help you out. What about your brother Silas?
You must be joking, Doctor. Silas? The worst thing my father ever did was to leave him money. He hasn't lifted a finger to do an honest day's work since he was 15. He's not ambitious like Charlie Royce was.
Was?
Well, I mean is. For all I know. I just haven't seen him lately.
Did Charlie Royce come to the inn, Ezra?
The chief of police asked me the same question.
Well, it's about time they started asking questions.
My guess is that Charlie went back to sea. Anyway, I told him Charlie was here the day after the big storm. He had a bandage around his head. Said he was going to see a priest later, but he was still kind of groggy from falling off his horse the night before. About 6 it was. He sat right where you are, Doctor, right there. Drank a pint of ale and started to get dark fast, real black outside. Another big storm blowing in off the sea. I turned around and suddenly it was gone.
Was he walking or riding, Ezra?
He was walking. His horse had bolted the night before and he still hadn't found it. I said to the police chief, you have to cross the common to get to the rectory. There are several pools and treacherous hollows on the common. You ought to search there.
So I suppose they're looking there, eh?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. How much do I owe you for visiting Mrs. Hart?
Oh, I'll send you a bill, Ezra. Don't worry.
Oh, Charlie will turn up, I'm sure. Like a bad penny.
You know, I can understand you saying that. After all, Silas is your brother.
Well, even if he weren't, it was wrong of Charlie to come back and turn that girl's head. That wasn't right. No, sir. Charlie knew Hannah was spoken for. Why, even the bands had been posted. Them running around made Silas the joke of the town. You'll find lots of folks hereabouts not too all-fired sorry that Charlie is gone.
Charlie's disappearance lengthened into weeks, then months. Everyone for miles around had some theory. Finally, the police gave up their search. No one seemed to care anymore except his father and Hannah Bliss. Winter was upon us, roads almost impassable, but I had one patient I always managed to see, sick from disappointment and anxiety. A rather difficult illness to cure.
The 4th time this week, Doctor. You're spoiling me.
Oh, I had to pass this way anyway, Hannah.
I had a visitor this morning. Someone I hadn't seen in a long time. Do you remember Silas Hart?
Oh, yes, I certainly do. Where was your mother?
She was out at the market, and Silas walked in the door.
I hope he didn't upset you.
I'm afraid he did. I've never seen him looking like that. Rings around his eyes, as if he hadn't slept for weeks. He said, I've kept from seeing you as long as I could. I know you aren't well.
What did he want, Hannah?
He said, Charlie's been gone a long time now. What about us? And I said, Charlie was gone for 3 years, and I didn't wait for him. This time I'm going to.
And how long did he stay?
About an hour. He said, couldn't we try to make it like it was before Charlie came back? And I said to him, no, Silas, I'm going to wait for him. And then he got up and went to the door and said, well, that may be, Hannah, but if it's Charlie you want, I think you're going to have to wait a long, long time.
I calmed Hannah down. It was the uncertainty as much as the anxiety that made her ill. If only she could know what had happened to her fiancé, I felt that she could recover, even if the news was the worst. On the way home, late as it was, I could see the old mill. For some reason, I took the cliff road, the sea churning below me.
Doctor! Dr. Padmore!
Hello, Ezra.
Doctor!
What are you doing out there?
Doctor, quick! Come and help me.
What's the matter?
Can you climb down these rocks to the beach with me? There's trouble.
What is it?
It's Silas. He came to the inn an hour ago and he handed me the keys to his house and he said, "Here, I won't be needing these anymore." Then he walked out. I ran out and asked people and they said, "Try the cliff road." When I got here, Silas was standing out there on one of them rocks. I called to him. He didn't hear me. Then I saw you coming, Doctor, so I ran up to the road to get you.
I don't see him. I don't see anybody.
Silas! Silas! Where are you?
Silas!
Silas! It's that girl. I know it is. Silas! Come back!
There's nobody out there, Ezra. Not a soul. The sea, the rocks, seagulls. Now, come along. There's nothing we can do here. I bet when you went up the road to get me, Silas went on home. Come on now.
Stupid fool. Oh, for a girl to do that.
Oh, now, why are you so convinced that he's taken his life? There was something very wrong, but I could not believe, as did Ezra, that it was Hannah's doing. If Silas had drowned himself, only a very guilty conscience could have driven him to it. We climbed back up the cliff road, and as I mounted my horse, it suddenly reared and almost threw me. For up on the hill stood the old mill, every single window ablaze with light. It was there, I felt, that the key to unlock this mystery lay. The only one person I could trust was Charlie Royce's father, John. So I went to see him and persuaded him to hitch up his cart with his favorite horse, Princess, and accompany me to the haunted mill.
I thought you said it was all superstition, Doctor. You didn't believe in all that.
Mr. Royce, if your journey should result in nothing, will you keep the matter a secret?
Certainly. But why?
All my adult life, I have taken with a great grain of salt the possibility of anything unnatural happening in our very natural world.
Well, then, why are you going to the mill?
One can always be wrong.
Princess! Princess! What's gotten into you?
She absolutely refuses to go on.
Then stop that. Go on there. Come on.
Oh, wait. I see what it is. Up in the road ahead. You see it, Mr. Royce?
Good Lord. A body. A corpse.
As if I can see right through it.
It's got blood streaming out of its head.
Lying there like that. Mr. Royce. Mr. Royce, we're neither of us imagining this, are we? Is it really there?
I think it's Charlie. It glows, that greenish light, the same way Charlie was when he came to see us.
It's gone.
Well, I'm afraid Princess won't move a step.
All right, tether your mare, Mr. Royce. The mill is hardly half a mile away. We'll each take a lantern.
You mean walk it?
Yes, now.
That door is bolted shut.
All I have to do is pull the wooden bolt back, and the door will open.
How did you know it could be opened?
I've been here before with Charlie. Now, don't be frightened. The bats won't harm you.
What's that?
It's only this old mill laughing at us.
Where do those steps lead? I've got to go up there.
I have the same feeling, Mr. Royce, as if
we were drawn up there. We have to go.
All right. One step at a time. I'll go first. Hold your lantern high.
Huh?
You see, there's a closed trap door at the top there.
I can't explain it, but I can't wait to get up these steps.
John Royce was one step right behind me. I reached the top and slowly pushed open a trap door. As I did, I am absolutely certain that I heard a sigh.
They must have kept the grain for thrashing up here.
There's still a sack of it over there in the corner.
Yes. Well, let's have a look.
Oh, no.
What is it?
I touched it just now with my foot, and, Mr. Royce, there is neither corn nor chaff in this sack.
It's tied up at the top of the cord. Here, I have a knife.
Done. You ready? You want to open this sack?
We have to, Doctor. You know we have to.
All right, then. Let me cut the cord. Oh, good Lord. Mr. Royce, don't look. Don't look.
Charlie. Oh, my Charlie.
Yes, what was left of Charlie Royce. Murdered. A bullet hole in his skull. His throat cut. The coroner's verdict was murder by person or persons unknown. Whoever hid Charlie's body in the old mill knew that no one in this town would look there. I may have been wrong to doubt the spirit of that poor boy trying to tell us where to find his body. But was I wrong about Silas? Was it not guilt that impelled Silas to seek his own watery death? Who else had the motive? The very next day, the old mill collapsed into a pile of wood. It had given up its last ghost.
To Dr. Jim Patmore, the greatest mystery of all was that he should have been selected by some supernatural power to bring this crime to light. I shall return shortly. Those who make a study of the occult believe that anyone who has suffered a violent death cannot rest until that death has been avenged. That the spirit will keep reliving its final agony like a phonograph needle stuck in the last groove of a record. We trust fate will be kinder to you, and that you may never meet up with a homeless, tortured, wandering spirit. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Russell Horton, Patricia Elliott, and Court Benson. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please. The Mutual Broadcasting System presents Quiet, Please, which is written and directed by Willis Cooper and which features Ernest Chappell. Quiet, Please for tonight is called Green Light.
sure you wasn't. Well, I can usually tell a rail a mile away, but... Well, you look kind of as if you might have been one time or something. Oh, that's a compliment. Got to be a mighty good man to be a railroader. Not as good as you used to have to be, of course, but it's still a man-sized job. Me? Sure, once I was. In my time, you could pretty near always tell a railroader. Know how? Well, sir, if he had a thumb or a couple of fingers missing, you could tell he was a brakeman. One of them old-time coupling pins, you know. More three-fingered brakeman. And if you seen a fellow with one leg, you was pretty certain he's a railroader. Yeah, 'cause there wasn't so many wars and automobiles and things like that to cut a fellow's leg off then. Pretty near always he left it on a railroad track summers. Sure, that's how I lost mine. Yeah. Lost it a long time ago. Long time ago that was, see? Phil Connor's my name. Pleased to meet you. I'm getting on the chief at 12:01. First time I ever been on one of them streamliners. First time I ever rode behind a diesel engine, too. We're going to California. Yeah, meet my girl. I ain't seen her in 42 years. She married another party, and then he passed away last May, and she got to writing to me. So I'm going to go see her. Got rid of a lot of my pride in 42 years. Yeah, sure have. Pride? Oh. Well, I wasn't going to let her marry a fella with one leg, see? She bawled and boo-hooed about it, but I was a young fool, and I went away and left her. Look at all them years wasted. Now, I got some good years left, don't you fool yourself, even if I have got only one leg. I guess you might say I lost it in a railroad accident. And again, you might not. That was part of the reason why I ran away and left Addie, you see. When I lost my leg, people thought I had bats in my belfry. Yeah, I don't suppose you chew tobacco, do you? I'm trying to rake myself of the habit before I see Addie. She was always set against it, you see. But I got a couple of days before I get to California, and I guess one more left. She won't hurt me. Don't have cuspidors and depots anymore, it seems to me. Oh, well, no time charge, don't spit much anyhow. I wasn't rightly a railroader, you see. I mean, I pounded brass. It's a telegrapher, a brass pounder. I was working on this little branch line down South Sea, working a night trick at this little bitty town, what is this lumber mill. 40, 50 people, practically all of them in the mill. But when the mill shut down, there ain't nobody much in the town. The day operator, he was Addie's brother. Ham Dorsey, his name was. They had a little house in town, and I roomed there. So I got to know Addie Dorsey. Well, I tell you, these here deserted little towns. You ever been in one? Good gosh, at night all there is hooty owls and squirrels, jumping up and down on the roof and hooting, raising a racket so you think nobody could sleep. But you can sleep all right. This night trick was a peach. Only had one train through after 11 o'clock, way freight to come through any time between 11:30 and 1:30, depending on how many cars they had to set off down the line. Had to do their own switching on this here line. Only had 5 locomotives, old-fashioned 240s, looked like to come out of the ark. Well, after I got used to the hooty owls and the other animals, I found I could give me quite a bit of shut-eye after this way freight come through. Never was much traffic on the wire. Sometimes I'd sit and talk with some of the other operators a while. We never had much to talk about, so I'd sit and read a while and drowse off to sleep. Put my head right down alongside the sounder and The minute I'd hear him call, I'd be wide awake. Yeah, a lot of old brass pounders can do that. You can set off a giant firecracker alongside their ear, and they won't turn a hair. But leave their own call come through, and they're on the ball like that. Well, then after I'd been on a job a couple of months, Addie Dorsey, she got into the habit of coming past and bringing me a bucket of coffee along about 9 o'clock. And we'd sit and talk. Oh, there is a cuspidor. Me and Addie, we was sitting there this one night in the summertime. It was kind of hot and sultry. The hooty owls and the squirrels had got discouraged and gone to bed or something. You couldn't hear a sound anyplace. We was just sitting there at the edge of the light that come from the drop light over the table, talking kind of quiet.
Feels like a storm coming up.
We could stand some rain, I guess.
Is that so?
Oh, excuse me, Addie.
Hope it isn't the company.
Oh, didn't get much sleep today. Catch me a little after the way freight pulls through. Hope he's halfway on time tonight.
He never is.
He sure ain't.
Don't you ever get tired of this kind of job, Phil?
I sure do.
I should think you would.
It's awful monotonous.
It isn't good for you.
What I'd like to do is get me a job with one of the telegraph companies. I know a fellow down in Orleans. Frank Gibbons, his name is. His sign is J.B. He's only been working for Postal 8 months, and he gets $96 a month.
Goodness.
Wears a stiff collar every day, lives on the fat of the land. 2 years ago, he was just a common brass pounder like me.
I think it'd make you ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I got plenty of time.
Nobody's got plenty of time.
Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, that's just Jim Nolan down the Grove side and talking to the dispatcher. What was you saying about time?
Said nobody's got plenty of time.
How's that?
Well, you can't ever tell what's going to happen. You know, the best laid plans are mice and men.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so.
Hate to see you wasting your time in a place like this.
Do?
Certainly do. Bad enough for my brother Ham, but he's 44 years old, and he's always going to be an old batch. But you...
I'm not going to be any old batch.
Well, you're not going to find many girls that'll marry you, unless you're making a decent salary.
Would you marry me if I was making money, Addie?
Why, of course.
You would?
If you was making $96 a month, I'd marry you in a minute, Phil Connors. If you was to ask me.
Well, I'd be darned.
Well, you see.
You know, I might do just that, Addie. Would you like living in New Orleans or Peoria or someplace like that?
I've seen pictures of New Orleans.
I know a fella in Peoria, dispatcher for the Big Four. That's a nice town.
I'd like to go out west.
Well, maybe I could find a job out there. They say it's a coming country.
Don't know how it is for raising a family, though. My heavens. Is that thunder?
I thought I seen lightning.
Oh, I gotta get home before the storm.
Oh, it ain't here yet.
Well, I better go.
Oh, now, wait a little.
Why?
Why, keep you company, talk.
Oh, I don't want to get caught in a storm.
Oh, maybe it'll blow over.
Well, I'll wait a few minutes.
Sure, sit down. Have another cup of coffee.
No, thanks. My, did you see that lightning?
Pretty, wasn't it?
Oh, it scares me.
Well, set so you can't see out the window. Over here.
I better go.
No, stay.
Oh, real comfortable here, ain't it?
Turn your chair around, Annie. Like that, you see? Now you can't see the lightning. Is it better?
Oh, it's fine. Phil, I gotta go before the storm hits.
Sure. Addie, you were saying something about raising a family.
Now, we're not married yet.
I know.
Like as not, we won't be. You probably got another girl somewhere.
No, I haven't.
You sure you ain't?
Well, you're the first girl I ever seen that I'd Want to marry Addie?
Are you popping the question, Phil?
I popped it a while ago. You said yes.
If you get a good job.
Get a good job, Addie.
Well, then.
What'd you do, if I was to ask you for a kiss?
Expect I'd give it to you. Seeing we're engaged. Oh, Phil, we'll be so happy.
We sure will, honey.
Oh, Phil, you devil, you.
What's the matter?
It's raining.
Why, sure. It's been raining for 5 minutes.
Oh, you did that a purpose.
Well, I didn't make it rain.
Yeah, but you made me turn away from the window so as I couldn't see it rain.
Well, I want you to stay here a while.
I got a notion to go right home in the rain anyhow.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gracious. It's just pouring.
Well, you'll have to stay here a while now.
Oh, I could kill you.
Oh, come on. It ain't so unpleasant as all that, is it?
Well, could be worse, I suppose. Dear, this storm will probably last all night.
Well, hardly ever does.
Oh, hand me some coffee. Might as well make the best of it.
Sure. Coffee's cold, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't mind.
I'll put sugar in it. How big a family was you figuring on us having?
Oh, not a very big one. Big families are awful expensive to raise. 2 boys, maybe, and 3 girls?
I wouldn't mind that.
What was that?
Whistle?
Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. Can't be the way freight, can it?
Oh, I never heard of them being that early. Wait, I'll go look.
You got a green light for him?
Sure, practically always got a green light.
You see him?
It was raining awful hard. Yeah, there's his headlight.
Well, if it's that freight and they're going to stop here, I'm going to run it. I want that crew to...
Tain't him. And he ain't going to stop, whoever he is. Why, he's really highballing. It's an extra. I can see his green markers.
Well, who could it be?
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Let's go outside.
Well, hurry up.
Hey, look at that engine. Well, that's a 6/8-wheeler.
Well, what about it?
Well, he ain't got any of them on this line.
You suppose you could have got lost or something?
I don't know, but he sure got the Johnson bar over in the corner hole. He better ease up time he gets to that curve at Reno Hill.
That's the funniest thing I ever heard of.
Me too. Look at that booger roll. Why, he must be making 50 miles an hour. If he ain't careful... I knowed it. Run and get your brother quick, Addie. He's left the iron. So, I quick run inside and got the dispatcher and told him about this here train and the way he piled up, and all he said was, "What train?" Appears he didn't know no more about it than I did, so I ran outside and set the board red against the way freight so as he wouldn't pile up on top of this here wild train. I got me a lantern and I run down the track like a bat out of the bat place, and Addie, she was waking up her brother and the rest of the people in town. The rain was coming down fit to kill. Well, sir, you know what? I run pretty near a mile down the track. That train wasn't 500 feet away from the depot when he left the iron. But I looked high and low, and there wasn't a sign of nothing. Not hiding her hair, that train. Now, what do you think of that? Well, Addie and her brother sure roused up the town, and a couple of fellas got out a handcar, and they pumped it all the way down to the next flag stop. They couldn't find hide in her hair of it neither. And the wires was jumping. Everybody from the master mechanic down to the section bosses was asking questions. And if you think I didn't have a great time answering them, man. Well, you see, I couldn't call in Addie for a witness. Well, how would that look? You know. Oh, she wanted to get me out of the sandy I got myself into, and her brother Ham said she should, too, but Yeah, I wouldn't leave her do it. Well, I got off with a warning. I had a good reputation for soberness, you see, so everybody finally agreed I had a nightmare or something. And they jumped up and down on me for falling asleep. Then I took a lot of kidding from the other operators along the line. Got pretty doggone tired of it, too. Well, Ham and me, we had a lot of discussion about it, and Ham, he said it probably was a ghost train. Said he'd heard about ghost trains before. Like President Lincoln's funeral train that they see every once in a while, running along slow in the night, all draped in black, and the bell tolling like a church bell. Never heard of that? Well, you ask old-time railroaders sometime. Well, one thing was, Addie never come around to the depot nights anymore. But we talked a lot.
Don't you see, Phil? This is the best time for you to get out of here now and go somewhere else and get a job.
I don't see it, Addie.
Well, everybody's making jokes now about you.
It ain't no joke to me, Addie.
I know, Phil. Didn't I see it with my own eyes?
Well, sure, but...
But what?
Well, I ain't going to leave here till I find out what this thing was.
Oh, Phil.
Listen, Addie. A thing like this can follow a man all his life. Well, I'd go asking for a job with Postal or Western Union or somebody. First thing, they'd look me up, and people would tell them about this, and, well, where'd I be? No, sir, I'm going to stay here and find out about this here ghost train or whatever it was.
But how are you going to find out, Phil?
I don't know. I keep looking.
Phil, don't you love me?
Huh? Sure.
Well, then won't you please?
Honey, I gotta figure this out my own way. I'll never have a good enough job to marry you if I have this ghost train thing hanging over me all my life.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I got it kind of doped out. I figure this here was some kind of unlawful thing. What, I don't know, but there's something queer about it.
You don't believe it was a ghost?
Ain't no such thing.
Well, we heard a crash.
Did we?
Huh?
Mightn't that have been a extra loud thunder crash?
My goodness, Phil, I never thought of that.
You see?
Phil, I bet you...
You see?
But what?
Well, I got it in my mind that somebody's in cahoots with somebody else on this streak of rust here. And whoever it is would be glad to see me get out of here.
Goodness, Phil.
So I'm not going to go, see? They'll pull this trick again. And I'm going to be ready for them.
How?
I'm going to set a red board against them. Ain't no hoghead in the world, crook or no crook, could run through a red signal.
And then what?
Then I got me a .38 revolver, and I'm going to see what's going on. Then maybe I'll get me a reward. So, that's how I got my leg cut off. That's how it happened 42 years afterwards to be going to California to meet my girl Addie. About a week later, I was drowsing in the depot about 10:30. I hear the whistle. Well, I never waited a second. I reached out to the lever and I swung it around. I could see the reflection outside change from green to red. Man, I could hear them brakes going on from right there. So I turned out the light over my table and I reached in the drawer and I took out the .38. And I went outside. And that big 6/8 wheeler eased right up alongside of me. And the only light there was from his headlight up ahead, the little green marker lights on the engine, and the red from the semaphore. So I just stood there, waiting. And nothing happened. Nobody said nothing for the longest time. And then a great big fellow was standing right there by my side. He surprised me so I dropped the revolver. He just laughed.
Well, you stopped us, boy.
I sure did.
Well, that's fine.
Who are you?
Listen, boy, we got to get going.
I was kicking around the cinders for my revolver, but I couldn't find it. He said again,
Listen, boy, we gotta get going.
What do you mean, we?
You and me.
Oh, no, you don't, mister.
Sure, boy. I gotta get me a fireman.
What are you talking about?
Give me a green light, boy, and climb aboard.
I won't do it.
Oh, sure you will.
And sure enough, I did. I don't know how or why I'd done it, but I turned around, I set the board clear, and the light was green again. Then I felt myself taking hold of the grab irons, and I climbed up into the cab. I hit the deck. The engineer, he says,
Grab a shovel, boy. Get to work. We're gonna roll.
and I felt something like a kind of song going through my head. And he leans over and he says,
What's your name, boy?
and I told him, Bill Connors. And I said, what's yours, mister? And he laughed and he said,
Why, my name's Jones, boy. Casey Jones.
He said to the fireman, boy, you better jump. 'Cause there's two big locomotives that are gonna to bump.
sure. They bumped all right. I didn't jump in time. And Addie found me there on the right of way with my leg cut off. There wasn't hide nor hair or any train wreck or anything. Just nothing. Hand me my crutches, would you?
You have listened to Quiet Please, which is written and directed by Willis Cooper. The man who spoke to you was Ernest Chappell.
And Addie was Ann Seymour. The engineer was Gus Gordon. And the singer was Bill Huggins. Original music for Quiet Please is composed and played by Albert Berman. Now, for a word about next week's Quiet Please, here is our writer-director, Willis Cooper.
Next week's Quiet Please is called Pathetic Fallacy, in which I shall attempt to dramatize a figure of speech. I shall probably be about as much surprised as you are.
Next Monday night, Quiet Please will be heard at a new time over most of these mutual stations. Consult your local paper for time and station.
And so, until next week, I am quietly yours, Ernest Chappell.
Quiet Please comes to you from New York and will be heard next week at 9:30. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.